So an interesting night last night, interesting day today with Matt Capps going and also Christian Guzman. Let's go down to Debbi Taylor behind us on this beautifully manicured field at Nationals Park. A little bit more on what happened with the trades. Deb?
Well, a lot of interesting things going on here at Nationals Park, and I have to weigh in real quickly on the Wilson Ramos trade. You have to remember, this is why the Seattle Mariners did not send him to the Minnesota Twins. The Twins did not want to give him up in that deal, so you have to credit Mike Rizzo for working his magic once again. And earlier I caught up with Mike and a number of the Nationals. Mike weighed in on why he pulled the trigger to send Matt Capps to the Twins.
It was a very difficult move for me to make. You know, Matt was one of my favorite players on the team. He was such a success story for us. And you know, when you have a lead at the end of the game, you felt very confident that you'd win the game. So it was a very difficult trade. It would have taken. It took a player like Wilson Ramos for us to pull the trigger, who's a 22-year-old major league ready, everyday catcher. It was a need that we thought we had to get inventory behind the plate. And whenever you can get a supreme prospect like that, it's difficult to turn down.
And take us through Christian Guzman's trade.
Well, Guzzi, is on the last couple of months of a long-term deal. We thought that it was a prudent time to move him for some younger inventory prospects. We got two fine AA pitchers having great success in AA for the Texas Rangers, and also with good stuff to get hitters out in the major leagues. So with that, also allows a very classy player to get some playoff flavor and to play on go from a last place club to a first place club. It was something that I thought we owed to a guy that's been such a great role model for the rest of our club.
The situation has come up that we feel like is going to help the future of the organization, bring in a good young prospect like Rick Ramos, but the guys who are especially in the bullpen should look at this as another opportunity for them.
It's tough, he's a great teammate, good guy. We love having him around. He was obviously what he did on the field spoke for itself, but being around him every day was a pleasure. But I think it's going to be good for him going over there to Minnesota. He's going to do his thing, and I know they're kind of in the race right now, which will be fun for him. And as for us, we're just going to continue to kind of stay the course, and we got plenty of good arms down there that can get the job done. So we got a good prospect in Ramos, and I think it's a good for everybody.
It's kind of bittersweet, like Tyler was saying, it's a good situation for him to go into, and it's tough losing him because he did such a great job for us, and personally did a great job, kind of being a mentor and a teammate to me. So I made sure I sent him a text last night and thanked him for everything because he really did a whole lot and helped me out starting back in spring training. So it's sad to see him go, but I know he's going to be in a good situation where he's really going to be successful, and he's got a chance to contend over there. So I know that he's happy with that.
It's tough. I think anytime you have guys that are on your team and they're your teammates and have been battling with you all year, anytime they leave is hard. But supposedly we got a good player for him. But you just hope that Matt goes over there and does well and continues to have a great season like he was having here.
And it looks like Christian Guzman is heading to the Rangers, and you spent a lot of time with him here. What will be missed about him?
He's the guy that I've been with the whole time. So it's you're losing a good friend, obviously, and Christian did a lot this year. He did a lot that was asked of him that he really didn't have to do if he didn't want to, and just shows you what kind of person he was and what kind of teammate he was. And obviously he's a great player, and hopefully he'll go over there and continue to have success and help the team win.
Now, as far as the Nats closer situation, Jim Riggleman said today that he will go with the hot hand. And one other note, Mike Rizzo said that there is still a lot of interest. Teams are asking him about Adam Dunn, but he will not drop his price as we get closer to the trading deadline. He wants exactly what he's been looking for all along. So it'll be interesting to keep an eye on that situation. As for the roster move that was made, Atahualpa Severino, a left-handed middle reliever, has been activated. He will be in the bullpen tonight. And Mike Rizzo told me he's very good at getting both lefties and righties out, so we'll have fun watching him, certainly. Johnny, right back over to you.